Howdy everybody, Big Fatty Plus here. Time for another vlog. And once again on Path to Exile. I was originally going to be on another game. I knew an MMO that I didn't realize was still going even in private servers that I didn't even know existed. But yeah, I'll explain that later. But I just logged in. Just my first chance to actually sit down and play Path to Exile in like a couple of weeks, and I noticed I had to respend my skill points, and I noticed I have this going on, 2 respec points left. I'm not sure how I use those, unfortunately. I haven't had a chance to look up on the site. So Onion, if you see this, how the hell do I deal with this respec point issue? But anyway, what was I doing? What was the last mission I did? Okay, which is... I guess I gotta go over here. Is that only anywhere? Guess I go to Submerged Path, go that way and see what happens. But, this vlog was originally going to be on Phantasy Star Blue Burst, because I found out that thing was still going in private servers, and I miss Phantasy Star Online. That was the shiznit. That was like the ultimate MMO for me. In fact, that was the first MMO for me, even though it was on the GameCube, before even Final Fantasy XI. And that game held me for quite a while. And then, it's like, it wasn't, I didn't really play it like an MMO, because Phantasy Star Online, on the GameCube, we could play, just with friends. We didn't need to get, hunter licenses and play online. We just sit in the same room and play with each other, Play on the split screen. And I love that game because all the stuff that you could do. It's like, in terms of, there was a lot of missions, there was a lot of places you could go, and I mean a lot of missions. And plus the level cap was 200, which is something I like. I mean, it's like, that's my one big thing about MMOs. Once I hit a level cap, I don't feel like playing anymore, because there's no reason to keep leveling up. There's just no reason. It's like, why? I've already hit the level cap. What reason is there to keep playing? And for a lot of people, it's once you hit the level cap, it's the reason to keep playing is to get what is it? Get the grind for the rare items for supersets and whatnot. It's like I don't really care about that. I'm not a guy who's gonna sit there and grind forever for a ultra rare drop of a suit of armor or something. I'm not that type of guy. I don't really care about these. It's like, the Star Trek Online was great. I was enjoying up until I hit level 50. Once I hit level 50, which is the level cap in Star Trek Online, I didn't care anymore. I honestly didn't care anymore. There's no reason for me to keep going. It's like I tried keep playing, for the missions and whatnot. Just to see the story. But even that couldn't hold me, because there was no reason to keep going. We were at max level. There's no way to keep leveling up skills. Because once you hit level 50, you don't get any more experience. You just kind of get nothing. And I just thought, what reason? That to me, it's just kind of... There's no reason for me to keep playing. It's like, oh, I got max, what am have any portal things? Okay, I can come back, because I'm going to be a little greedy this time. But it's like there's no reason to keep playing. I'm level 50! Whoop-de-doo! I'm at max level, and unfortunately there was no big uber boss for me to go and fight. What the hell am I going? Is everything here? Yeah, I don't really care about any of this crap. I'm gonna sell it. There's no reason for me to keep going. It's pointless. I'm not one who's gonna sit there. It's like I grinded a little bit for certain items, but only just to make my ship blue. That was it, or purple. It was a special Dominion equipment set for my ship that gave it a few extra stats and made it look cool. That was pretty much it. I didn't really care about, you know, the ultra stuff like the Mako set, which made your ship have like the, what the hell was it? It gave your ship like a honeycomb-looking bit of armor on your ship. Okay, that's right. Okay, I want to go that way then. I guess. I hope. Yeah, it gave your ship a honeycomb looking armor. And I was like, hey, that looks interesting. But not really. And, you know, it's a rare drop. You'd have to sit there and grind this one mission for like hours on end just for a chance to get the parts you need. And there was an even rare drop, where you could get Borg equipment for your ship. Bevel's daughter. Either way, you died. There's Mr. Cumberpatch. There we go. But it just kind of, it's like the big special Borg equipment made your ship look like it'd been assimilated a bit. Looked cool. But beyond that, there was no super stats, of course. What reason would be for them to grind to get them if I'm at max level and there's no real reason for me to, you know, get them. It's like I don't really care. Once I'm at level 50, there's nothing else. Once I'm at level cap, there's nothing else for me to do. You know? That's why I can't understand people who sit there play MMOs and they want to level up as quick as they can, as quick as they can. I'll never understand that. Damn it. Bastards. You know, I don't understand that people sit there and grind, you know, just to make the game easier for them. So they can just go through and just wipe the floor with everything. And I don't see the point. It's like once they get max level, then they go start poning the missions. There's no challenge anymore, except if you try to do the special in-game missions. But those only, you know, all those, once you're high level, you know, damn it, talk right for once. Once you're at max level, there's really nothing to do. Except start a new character. You know, or grind for the extra hidden shit, which I don't really care about. Because I'm not a guy, like I said, I'm not a guy who's going to sit there and grind for hours for special equipment. Or for items to forge that special equipment. There's only one MMO type game that I played that actually had any reason for continuous grinding, and that was Monster Hunter, which is kind of an MMO. And the only reason you're grinding in that one is not for experience to make yourself stronger, because there's no the only level you're raising is your hunter level. That's the only level you're raising. Is your hunter level. And wish I knew how to deal with that. Maybe I can. I wish I knew how to deal with that. But yeah, I don't really, once you're max level and you're highest level in an MMO, there's not really any big bosses there or anything. It's just, for me, MMOs kind of lose their appeal to me once I'm at max level. Because once I'm max level, there's nothing really to do to level up. What the hell? Oh, that's a good picture. Yeah. Now, that was the fun thing about Fantasy Star. You could level up to 200. And it's like, even if you manage to beat all the missions in the game, even if you managed that, there was still, the fact that, like, okay, you play through the game by yourself completely all the way through. You make it through all the way through, do all the missions and beat all the bosses, single player by yourself on Phantasy Star. You were only level 40 or 50. You still had the ability to go on the higher difficulties, which provided, yes, the same missions, but also they sometimes also with the higher difficulties, they always had like 1 or 2 extra missions, if I remember right. And plus, completely new enemies. Each new difficulty introduced new enemies, new enemy types, and the scenery always changed, and I thought that was great. Some people that may not be so big, it's like, oh, whoop-de-doo. Let's see here. No, not as good as that. Nope. For some people, it's like, oh, a few extra missions, oh, whoop-de-doo. For our difficulty, I don't care. But for me, it's if I could keep leveling up, I would keep playing, because it was still, and Phantasy Star was good. I could keep playing. It's like, if I ever reached 200 with my one character, I had 3 more character slots, so I could start leveling up other characters. I could try. Okay, I finished the Humar. Let me go try a rock cast, or let me try the new foal. Basically, Humar was basically a human warrior. Rockcast was basically an android ranger, and for new foe, I can't remember which. It was basically the Newman people and magic, a magic class. Yeah, onion spam. must have been playing so much when he saw this in my inventory, he tried clicking it. He's like, give it to me! Oh. Let me see, can I... Okay, so I can't do that. Oh well. Get that back. Damn it. Guess I can sell that. Claw now. But yeah, I just, you know, when it comes to it, if I come across a rare piece of equipment or such like that, yeah, I'll be happy. But I'm not gonna sit there and grind for hours on that equipment. I'm not gonna sit there and grind, you know, for hours and hours and hours just to get, you know, one piddly item for a suit that I'm probably not even going to use anyway, because I've seen the extra missions. You got to have like all these requirements and stuff. It's like, I don't really care. I don't. My main enjoyment is coming from just leveling up the characters. That's where I get my fun. And if I end up not being able to level up anymore, then, you know, for one reason or another, I kind of don't enjoy it as much. It's like, what's the point of continue playing if I'm not leveling up anymore? So that's why I haven't played Star Trek Online in a while. And I haven't touched Rusty Hearts in forever. Yeah, I haven't touched Rusty Hearts in forever because of, well, yeah, it's a beat 'em up, and I was like, playing it in the beginning was fun until I haven't even got max level. It just kind of got boring because they have very few places to visit, and so you're just kind of going back to the same places over and over to complete missions. And it's like, I don't really care. It's like, okay, I've been back to the sewers 12 times, 13 times already for different quests, and I've gotten bored of it. It's like if there was different places to go to, you know, for fighting, it would have been more fun. But, you know, it's supposed to be this big castle we're fighting in, and yet there's not much in that castle to fight in, so that's why Rusty Hearts kind of got put on me. You know, and plus, you know, it's not really much to the game anymore. It's hard to find friends that are willing to play it because it's not a traditional MMO. It's, you know, beat 'em up, which is good for a while, but it's hard to hold. It doesn't hold your interest that well. This one is the only one that's been able to keep my interest so far when I do have time to freaking play. It's hard for me to get time to play. Because of work and life and whatnot. But when I do get time to play, I like this one because A, your level cap's 100. You know, so it's like gonna be a while to level up. And I'm definitely not one of those guys who's gonna be going for those XP grinding items. It's like, or attending special events to get extra experience. I don't care about that. I just want to play the game. And I don't want to level up insanely fast. Because if I level up insanely fast, then I end up not want to play anymore, because there's no reason to. Or at least not play that character anymore. That's the only reason why I thought about maybe starting a Klingon character in Star Trek Online. Because of, anything worth, no. It's because of, different character. Start a whole different clan, a whole different faction, and a whole different class. But I found out that the Klingon campaign has hardly any content. It's like they have missions, not that many. And Klingon campaign lasts barely as long. I'm like, I don't care then. I want our MMO with lots of content. Fast Star Online always had that. But yeah, getting back to that, I found that some more specifically three private servers were still up and running for Phantasy Star Online Blue Burst, and I thought, ooh. So I started looking them up, and I actually registered for one. SCHT hack, also called shit hack. And I thought, hey, I could go for this one. But then I started reading up that there was 2 other servers, and I started reading up that there's a lot of crap going on shit hack. Sure, shit hack has a lot of people playing. It's like always at least 400 to 500 people playing at a time. Problem is, a lot of them are hackers. Although they won't admit it, they say that a lot of people I've read about say there's a lot of hackers, and that the admins are unfortunately involved in screwing players over. Basically, they screwed over drop rates for quest items, or screwed over missions where the character gives you a quest item, but they don't. And when you ask an admin or mod about it, they say, oh sure, we'll give it to you, pay us. You have to pay the money to get the quest item, and then when you get the quest item, they ban you for buying an item from a hacker. And I've heard a lot of people, I've read a lot of people who've had this problem, and they've left, and they went to one of the other servers. Okay, I said, it's fine, but there's one big problem. The other 2 servers, there's not hardly any people playing. People tend to just gravitate toward shit hack because there's a lot of people there. Ow, that looks like it hurt. But they gravitate toward there because people are there and it's the most well known. They go there because shit hack's the most well known, and then they quickly leave and gravitate toward one of the other servers. There's 2 other servers. They have why is it required 2 spots? That don't make any sense. Why is it required? That don't make sense. But they gravitate toward the other servers, of which there's only, 2 other choices, Eden and Ultima. And unfortunately, Eden and Ultima automatically grant any players on their servers a XP bonus just for playing. Ultima grants ×2 XP bonus, just for playing, and Eden grants ×5 XP bonus. It's like, I don't want to speed up my level. That's the last thing I want to do. If other people want to speed up their leveling up, that's fine by me. But I want to actually I don't want to coast through the game. I want to actually, you know, just kind of play through the game and enjoy it at my own pace. I don't want to have to sit there and be like, oh look, a month later, I'm already level 200. You know, see, that's why I don't join these ladder races either. I don't really care. It's like people, if I want to, I'll play with friends and people online, but I don't care about the ladder races. I don't care about EXP bonuses. I just want to level up on my own pace, you know? I don't care about all that. If you do, that's fine. I just don't. But I want to sit there and speed up, you know, leveling up and everything. I want to enjoy it at my own pace, at my own speed. That's why I get ticked off when I'm playing a regular single-player game, like, a game that requires you to level grind immensely just to make it through. Like, Lufia for the, DS. That's why I've barely played that game, because they require you to level grind if you want to make it anywhere. Or worse, if you die, they will say, hey, we'll just give you a level up free. You know, they level up, they give you 5 levels for free, so you try to beat the boss again. And I go, why? Why should I have to be granted 5 extra levels to beat the boss? Why can't I just play normally and have the boss be a challenge for me, instead of just go in and get raped and go, oh, here, we'll give you 5 free levels so you can actually have a chance, or we'll give you 5 free levels so that you can breeze through it. Or, you know, 5 free levels so that you can just breeze and murder the boss. I honestly don't like doing that unless I really, 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 really hate the character itself. You know, if I really, 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 really hate the character itself, okay, I will grind and murder the hell out of the boss. I want to have a challenge. I don't want to sit there and be forced to grind up. Dooku the false god. Yeah, you're about to get ravaged into infinity here. Give me my zombie thing. Get him, Mr. Cumberpatch. Ah, that's him. But I know. But that's just my problem. That's just my problem. It's like, it's hard for me to find an MMO where the level cap is high. You know, where there's a high level cap and there's a lot of content. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I want. What I don't want, I'm just get rid of this and carry this, because that looks to be far more valuable. Maximum life, plus 30 maximum life. Yeah, that's just me though. I'm a guy who prefers to take an MMO at his own pace and play, and if he has a chance, play with friends. And that was the best thing about Phantasy Star. You could play by yourself and make it. You could play with friends, and it's still and the game would scale itself based on who was with you and their levels, and the game would still be challenging. Whereas not so with, damn near every other MMO, except for Monster Hunter. Of course, Monster Hunter is not your traditional MMO, but because you don't gain actual levels in it, you don't gain health, HP, whatnot, because you don't have all those traditional trappings of an MMO, people don't want to play it as much. So there's hardly anyone online on that game anymore. Which, fracking, sucks. And before you start, yes, I know, Phantasy Star is on the 3DS and on the PSP, but I haven't had money to buy those. Though I might one day. But, I'm mainly looking for a PC MMO where I can play with a lot of friends. So when I found that the Phantasy Star online version... What the hell wrong with you crazy bastard? So but when I found out that, Phantasy Star... Go ahead, go back. I'm getting tongue-tied again. But when I heard the Phantasy Star Online version, Phantasy Star Online 2 was coming out, I was ultra happy, because, that's an RPG you can, quite easily get people to play, especially since it's going to be free to play. And there's very little learning curve. Oh, Kill Brutus, what's this? With a game like Phantasy Star, it was quite easy to talk people into playing. That's a trick. It was quite easy to talk people into playing it, and they'd end up staying around. Asian rating 77? I'm going to be keeping that. And Phantasy Star had such a very small learning curve that anyone, literally anyone, could play. And plus you could play with a controller, which was fracking awesome. Let's see, it was 17. So I lose armor, but I gain 77 evasion. Man, look, just a slight bit more gladiatorial-y. Anything new? Tarnished mask. Looks like just part of that just broke off. Carving knives. Oh, for the guy who wants to be the murderer. Ah. So the gold areas tell me where I need to go. So I'm almost there. Kill Brutus in the wall. Why do you think I will? Oops, wrong way. But, see, like this, though, I'm able to come through playing and kicking ass, but it's still a challenge. I can still die. I like that. But, I don't like being so overleveled where a place is, easy to get through, and perhaps that's why I'm having a problem playing the hell are you? So I'm having a problem playing Borderlands because I'm trying to do the DLC, and so far only one DLC is giving me an immense problem, and that's the damn stupid Moxie's Underdrome Riot. But all the other DLCs, all the difficulties are trivial. I'm able to walk in and just murder people. And it's like, I didn't grind at all. Look at me. Oh shit. See, I should have paid attention. But luckily I found this, so I'm good now. I'm having trouble with Borderlands because I'm over-leveled. And that's only because all the DLC is assuming you beat the game first. Damn it, what the hell is that? And why is it murdering me? No. Okay, damn, this is gonna be a bit of fun. See, it's difficult, but it's not pain in the ass hard. I can deal with this. You know? I like having a challenge. I want to have it basically handed to me on a silver goddamn platter. I'm gonna end up killing these guys one at a time. But yeah, that's pretty much all I'm gonna ramble about MMOs. Can't wait for Phantasy Star Online 2 to come out next year. It's gonna be nice and free to play. Hopefully I'll be able to get people to spread around. Bastards. And hopefully when Phantasy Star Online 2 comes out, hopefully I'll have some people online here that will want to play. I know one person that might play. Damn. And he's one of my bros that I know in real life. And me and him used to play Phantasy Star Online 1 and 2 on the GameCube with some other friends quite often. Yeah, you guys are assholes. I need a zombie. You, Mr. Cumberpatch, go. Distract these motherfuckers. Oh, damn it. I look very much forward to that, because I know I can get people to play with me quite easily on that if it comes out. Provided, of course, the computers can handle it. In which case, if they don't, I'm going to be very, very, very angry. But again, that's all I'm going to talk about MMOs. Who else is going to talk about, besides the fact I have no time anymore. Working 5 days a week. My 2 days off are usually taken up by other people. Oh, I need you to go somewhere and do something. Or, we're gonna do other things today. So whatever plans you had are time off. Which annoyingly pisses me off. Let's see what else. Yeah, I've been thinking about my focus, about my channel's game focus. My first, for my search, okay, you know what? Think before you speak. God dang, why do I get tongue-tied so easily? Like you guys. So you blow up and cause me great pain. Let's see. when I first started, my original... I had no focus on my channel in terms of what LPs I'm going to do when I first started. I was just going to pick a game and play it, a game that interests me. And for the most part, that hasn't changed that much. There's still a lot of games out there that actually interest the living hell out of me, but now, I decided I'm not going to get a captain license, because I have more than enough stuff on the computer here that I could use for LPs. I know, it's like I got between Magma, between Magma and me buying stuff for the summer sale, I have more than enough games on my computer to LP, so I don't have to really worry about trying to find a capture device that will run. I have to sit there trying to find, oh, is this capture device going to run? Is that capture device going to run? Okay, which one? Okay. Go around and do something for me while I stand here and analyze. Thank you. Better quality. Definitely take that. Why are they taking 2 slots? I don't know. Is that? Is that an armlet or something? Ow! Bastard. Let me try and figure out what the hell this is. Oh, I'll figure out later. But yeah, I've since managed to figure out exactly what I want to do with my channel. And that's do indie games and unknown games. And I'm not talking, see, Pookie does unknown games, but, and underrated games. But he usually does ones that, like, were in Japan that never came over here. Me, on the other hand, I go completely off the board. I'm looking for games that hardly anyone knows about. I'm looking for games that hardly anyone knows about. And, games that interest me. It's like I just found out that a program that was used to make RPGs way back before RPG Maker. I think it was called OHRRPG something. I'll post a link in the bottom. I used to play RPGs on that way back, and there was a lot of impressive ones. That, yeah, they didn't look graphically impressive, but they were long, good storylines, and they were pretty funny. And it's like, when I felt feeling like playing Baldur's Gate, because that was pretty much one of the only one of the only games on my computer in general. I had that. I had those. See, you dumb bastard. No. Great, damn yous. Let me go ahead and sell some shit here. Yeah, and I decided that from now on my focus is going to be mainly PC games. In terms of that, I mean, indie games freeware games and, you know, games that no one has ever even fracking heard of. And I know that I sometimes catch people when I play a game like, what the hell, where did you find this piece of crap at? Or where'd you find this game? I gotta know. It's like, please don't tell me it's... Okay, it's not that. I have no idea what it is. Probably a shield, I guess. Oh well. Don't care. You know, it's like when I did Avalanche, not many people knew about that game, and they were quite interested to see how it worked and all that. And aside from Ice Nova. I already have Ice Nova. Where is my Ice Nova? Right there. I'm just gonna put that there. Except the fact that you just gave me a ring for my trouble. Plus 22 pulp resistance. Life. 11. Well, I'm not gonna be a douche and sell it right back to you. I'm gonna sell it over to her. I'm level 11 anyway, can't use the damn thing. But that is beside the point. Yeah, well, I decided I'm going to change my focus of my channel. Why did I do that? I'm such an idiot. I decided I'm going to change my focus. My channel is going to basically be about indie games, freeware games, and games, you know, that people don't know about. It's like, I might do a couple of well-known games here and there, just to change it around. Like, I thought maybe at some point, sometime in the future, I would do, what's it called? I would do... I would do Singer of Evermore, which I think is a game that everyone should play, because that's a damn good game. No, poison. Don't need poison. Yeah, I thought about doing a PC game called Area 51, which is now free to play. Actually, if you could, it's not that hard to find. You can, it's for a while. It's actually, obviously, oddly enough, it was, for a while, it was sponsored by the United States Air Force. A game called Area 51 about the game where you're fighting aliens and such. Sponsored by the Air Force. Okay, you know what? Damn it, I'm wedged. It's gonna be difficult to love you for your insolence. How dare you! Bastard. Let me go ahead and rearrange stuff here for a second. Yeah. There's like I found an RPG called Crazy Cross, which I'll do. I still have I still have to do Shank for that White Sword got me for the Humble Indie Bundle way back. Even though it's EA, I don't want to seem ungrateful. I haven't had a chance to even play it yet anyway. And LP is the best way for me to be able to play the game. And of course, I do want to do Diablo 1 and 2 at some point, because those are two real good games. I won't be playing Diablo 3 because my computer's graphic card is not included in the compatible graphics cards, the bastards. That, you have to play online. That's a bit frustrating. And there's yelling in the other room, even though I have the headphones on and I can still hear them. So probably y'all can too. You know, I just want to do games that people aren't typically doing. You can call me a hipster all you goddamn well want to. Oh, you're good. Play games that aren't mainstream. Yeah, because mainstream games have been done to death. Fatal Frame's been done to death. Minecraft's been done to death. There's been a lot of games that have been done well over to death. And I don't want to cover, you know, with the exceptions of maybe a few games like, you know, Earthbound games. I don't want to cover games that have been done to death. I want to cover games no one's seen or heard of. You know, or that haven't had many LPs on. Like, Telefang, of course. That. And of course, Grimrock. Yeah. Which, even though I have yet to finish now, by the time, you know, you look up for LPs from now, you'll probably find like about 100. But I will finish it. I will finish it. But yeah, I think I've pretty much rambled on for about enough. There's probably about an hour's worth of footage I've got to go through now. An hour of rambling about MMOs and whatnot. I'll have a link in the description to Phantasy Star Online 2, which comes out in 2013, which will be free to play, which, once it comes out, I'll probably still be playing this one. I probably won't be playing Star Trek Online anymore, because, like I said, there's not much to it once you hit level 50. And probably by the end of the day today, I'll be uninstalling. So I can make this just quickly. By the end of the day, I'll probably be uninstalling Rusty Hearts, because it just doesn't hold my interest, and it's taking up space on my hard drive anyway. Get out of my face. Schmuck. And I really would like to have more people to play MMOs with. So far, it's hard finding MMOs, you know, that people want to play. Some people are interested in this, like Onion Spam, and some people aren't. Some people, like Magma, were interested in Star Trek Online, but it's just kind of boring for him, unfortunately. It's boring for me once I get level 50. And I don't feel like spending 220 cryptic points to open a new character slot just to play another Federation character and go through the same mission summary. See? Well, that was real. That was. Alright, where the hell are you? Where the hell are you, son of a bitch? You're in here. Now I can kill my shot. But yeah, it's like it's hard to get people involved. I got Homicidal involved in Rusty Hearts for a bit. It was fun, but oh, another one. But you know, you kind of got bored of it too, which shows you there's a problem if you don't get easily bored of it. Which I wish wasn't the fractal case, but I'm already full of crap. Take that. Go ahead and finish up here, and then I'll finish it off screen. So I'll organize all this crap. But I hope you enjoyed this glog of me rambling like a completely incoherent idiot. Oh, and again, Onion, if you see this, what the hell does that mean, and how can I spin those? like, I'll check the page to figure out how to deal with it too. But yeah. But I hope you enjoyed my rambling. And until next whatever the hell I say, do speak fatty plus, sayonara, and I hope I may see more of my friends here on Path of Exile, or on Phantastar Online 2 when it comes out next year. Because I really like to play some more with my friends. And this will be going, the beta will be going live in August, so hopefully I'll be able to join. I really like to play with friends more when I have free time. And Star Trek Online, rest of the just kind of don't have much. And being that you have a level 100 level cap in this game, hey, it's great. But until then, it's Big Fatty Plus, sayonara, and hopefully I'll see y'all somewhere.